Well, you've seen our first guest perform on Letterman, Conan, Last Comic Standing, and the Netflix series, The Stand-Ups. We welcome back to AM Northwest comedian and actor Joe List. Good to have you with us. We just realized that you were here in 2018.
Yes, which is, God, a lifetime ago. But everything felt familiar. It was one of those things. I'm like, I think I met this man. I think I met this woman. I think I've been in this building, and I think I've tasted these cookies. And I'm back. And by the way, best show ever, homemade chocolate chip cookies in the waiting room.
Yeah, he does that. That's so great.
And it's such a great excuse to eat chocolate chip cookies in the morning.
Absolutely, it's Friday.
Yeah, if I go to the cabinet and just pull chocolate chip cookies out at 8 o'clock in the morning, my wife's going to be like, we need a divorce. But here, it's like, what else could I do? They're here.
And isn't your hometown like the home of Toll House cookies?
Yes, Whitman, Massachusetts. I am from, and people always want to look it up. They never believe me. I am from the town that chocolate chip cookies were invented in.
Wow.
Whitman, Massachusetts.
So how are his cookies? Because you probably tasted the best.
They're not great. No, they're very good. There's like a nice crisp. It's very buttery, and no, they're delicious. It was awesome.
They are.
Yeah,
they're
probably in my teeth right now.
They're the best. You have a 10-month-old.
I do.
So how is life with your first baby?
He's right here. Come on. No. It's good. It's exciting. It's very fun. He's in the hotel room right now with my wife, presumably. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, it's great. Now he's really getting fun. He smiles and laughs, and he has one tooth. And everything I've read is the bottom front incisors come first, and his tooth, he has a lateral incisor, like just one, this tooth over here. And it looks like a can opener. He just looks, and I can't find anything on the internet that says there's ever been a child that had that tooth come in first, so he's doing things a little differently. I asked my dentist, and she was like, he's just doing his own thing.
Yeah.
And so he's just got this one tooth right here.
Oh, that's funny.
It's adorable, but.
So you grew up in Boston, pretty much, right? So as a child, did you realize you could make people laugh? I
think I was like painfully shy as a kid, really. Oh my God, look at that. I have so many photos from Disney where I just look so depressed. It's jarring to look at it now. I bring him to my therapist and he's like, oh my God, he starts crying. Yeah, I was very shy, and then eventually I started making family laugh and friends, and then it was more like high school. I started to be like, oh, I think I can be funny and deflect things that way.
But I was looking at pictures of you as a kid. You were adorable. Just adorable.
Thank you. I don't know what happened. I lost it somewhere along the line.
Like this picture. This is the one I'm talking about.
That's a sweet
one. Look at your little hands are on your knees.
I know. I'm a very sweet and innocent boy. And my son looks just like this now.
Isn't that
exciting.
Something? That's great.
Really crazy. Yeah, and it makes you think about your own childhood and how horrible your parents are. Stuff like that. But
your wife is also a comedian, Sarah.
Yes, Sarah Silverman. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, wait a minute, wait a minute.
No, Sarah Talamach. There she is. Yeah. She's a comedian, and she's the best. I think that when I was here in 2018, she opened for me.
Oh, at Helium.
Yeah, at the Comedy Club. Yeah.
So, and did you just know each other from doing comedy? You both met each other at a comedy store? Or?
Yeah. So we just were both around, and I don't remember meeting her. Like I don't have a good, I saw her, I laid eyes on her, and lightning bolts and doves flew out. I just am like, yeah, she just kind of always was around. She remembers meeting me, and same thing. She was just kind of like, oh, there's a guy, he's whatever.
Yeah.
And then we lived 2 blocks apart.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then we just would bump into each other, and we were friends for years. And then it's one of those things where you're both single and you live in the same neighborhood and you go, what the heck, we'll try to date. And that's still how we've been. It's been like 14 years. We're still kind of like.
You've been together 14 years.
I think so, yeah. 2011, maybe 13 years, 13.
There's your wedding.
There's our wedding, and comedian Robert Kelly officiated it, which I don't know if he's ever been here, but he's very funny. And there we are, we did it.
I also learned, too, that you love to run. Do you still run? Like, you love to run in high school, right?
I still run. I ran in high school, and I still run. In fact, I'm going to go to Forest Park after this and run over there. It's one of my favorite places to run.
It's a great place to run.
Oh, it's spectacular. One of the great city parks.
This was your cross-country team?
That's my team, yeah. There we are.
And weren't you guys, champions?
We were champions. We never lost a meet. I was in high school 96 through 2000, and our team winter track, spring track, cross-country, we didn't lose one single time.
So every city that you go to, do you try to find a great place to run?
If I can, yeah. I love the Pacific Northwest, and last year I was here with my friend Luke Monis, who's a great comedian who grew up in Portland. So he took me to the Alphabet District, which is wonderful, in Forest Park. So we're probably going to go over there. And now I'm going to take my family to those spots and act like I discovered them. Be like, I know the good spots, you know. Yeah.
Also, going back to Sarah, not Silverman, your wife, she's a little bit older than you, right?
Yeah, she is 68 years old. Sorry, I went to the wrong camera for my big moment. No, yeah, she's 4 years older than me, which I love. It's not. I mean, it's fun to think about. When I was in 8th grade, she was a senior in high school. I mean, that's spicy. Like she was, we laugh about it sometimes. Like I was like a boy, I was like in middle school, you know, and she was like smoking cigarettes and hanging out at bars. But yeah, so it's nice. And then women tend to live 4 years longer than men.
Yeah,
so hopefully we die at the same time. We'll see. Fingers
That's
crossed.
the way to think about it.
A long time from now,
Yeah.
of course.
My husband and I have that same age difference where I'm 4 years older
Oh,
than
nice.
he is. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
I think it works. I think it's nice. But, you know, once you're older, 4 or 5 years,
It's
it's
not
all
a
the
big deal.
same
Yeah,
age.
It's not a big deal. So, since you've been to Portland many times, what do you think of the audiences in Portland?
They're amazing.
Yeah.
I think Portland is like one of the great comedy cities. It really is, like awesome crowds. I don't know what that is.
Well, do you think it's because they're smart? I mean, it seems like.
I don't find them bright. No, I think that I always think it's a great combination of you kind of have a lot of people from the country coming in the
Right.
city, and I think you have like varying degrees of political association, and yeah, I think this is also a town that consumes the arts. This is
Yeah.
a very artsy town, I think, with music and comedy
Yeah.
and literature. I mean, yeah, it just feels like a great town for the arts. So I don't know what it is. And it rains and it's depressing. So
We all need laughter.
Yeah, exactly.
I get it. You're at Helium tonight, tomorrow?
tonight and tomorrow, and the late shows are the early shows are packed and beautiful. I don't know what's going on at 10 o'clock at night in this town, but we sold about 11 tickets, and 3 of them are my family. So come to the late shows, for God's sake.
Your family's in town?
Well, just my wife and child.
Oh, yeah,
And then
okay,
I have
gotcha.
close friends that I call family.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so everyone check out Helium tonight and tomorrow. We'll put all the information for you on our website at katu.com. Joe, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. It's good to be back. And hopefully it won't be 6 years till I'm back.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, we'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.